What's really good, LeSBP trading family? Buenos dias, bonjour, bom dia. Thank you all for tuning in. So right now we're going to do a quick analysis on Raphael Palmdale, Genius Trading Masterclass. I like looking at his trades. Honestly, I want to be like him one day, hopefully, because the man makes a crap load of money. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I didn't write any timestamps today. We're just going to wing it. All right, we're just going to wing it. So right here, I did not mean to make that bigger. Right here, he's basically showing his new account. He created a new account for this year. He deposited $1 million. I believe that his old account was like 8 or 9, almost 8 or 7, maybe $8 or $7 million. And the reason why he said he downsized is because his risk appetite was just getting way too big. To me, I feel like, that's something that you got to learn to control. But of course with him, I think he was having to trade 100, 120, 140 lots just to get what he felt like he wanted for that size of an account. So, I mean, nothing wrong with downsizing, still make money. So either way, these are all the trades that he took today. So he had 2 losses and 2 wins. The 2 losses were very minimal in comparison to the wins. And this is kind of like how I trade in a sense. When I am trading on my demo account, because I'm not trading real money yet. But this is how I'm trying to trade when I do trade live. I want to be able to say like, all right, yeah, we risked 4% or 2% or sorry, 0.2% or 0.4%, excuse me. But we ended up getting 4% is what I was trying to say, or 2%. So either way, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So he shows those trades, he shows Hanko trade, and then he kind of gets into the chart to do his analysis. So he starts off his analysis on like the 30-minute time frame, if I can find it. Yeah, so he starts off his analysis on the 30-minute time frame, and basically he's just showing you areas of liquidity, or what he feels like are areas of liquidity. He does really well at it, so shoot, can't even blame the dude. From here, he's just giving a little bit of analysis. He's also giving a little bit of thought process. I like his trading style, and I like his trades, and I like the way he actually talks about it. So if ever, just like I always say, please watch their videos if you ever have any doubts or you really want to figure out exactly what he's talking about, please go back and watch their videos. I just do this because I like to analyze the trades and see what they were doing. And also talk about it and see how maybe I could have gotten to the market. But today was a bust, I ain't gonna lie. So he had 4 trades in this general area. All of these were during the NYSE or New York Stock Exchange time frame. So basically, if you look at the chart, these are the trades that he ended up catching. So he had a loss right here, a loss right here, a winner, and then a winner. He basically stacked or added on another trade here. So all in all, let's see if we can go back to it. All in all, he took 4 trades over the day, and he was looking for areas of liquidity just as well as these kind of big figure areas. For me, this is the daily support resistance area, which I've shown in my videos. So literally, I mean, I know that I feel like I'm doing something right. When I see stuff like that on other people's charts, I'm like, all right, I feel like I'm doing something right finally. Now, of course, his area is a little bit different from mine. As you can see, his goes up a little bit higher. Like his area starts above like here, kind of. Mine actually has price going inside that area. So I don't think anybody is wrong or right either way, because these areas of support resistance are, pretty much up to where you think they are. So I'm not saying that he's wrong or I'm wrong or right or whatever. But either way, he took these 4 trades, and right here was a sell position. Honestly, I don't know how and why he would have taken this one. It looks like he was going for kind of like a breakout in a sense. So you had this area, this nice point up here, and that was during London session. And then after that, it started to trickle down. So I could kind of see after this huge flush, not really huge, but this nice little flush right here, pushed down about almost 50 pips. And then it comes back up for a rejection off of this area up here. So I guess I can kind of see why he would take that trade. Now, even this morning, I was saying that, okay, well, this is a general consolidation period. Like all of this is just general consolidation. it's going to have to break out one way or another. And I'm guessing that his was probably a little tighter. So once it broke out, he took that trade. And this is just me speculating. Now, he ended up getting out of this trade relatively quickly. It was only about 17, 18 pips that he ended up losing. And then he got into a buy position. Now, why he would get into the buy position, the only way that I can see a reason for him getting into that buy position is because of the massive rejection. If you look left, you've got like a double bottom type of thing going. So looking left, and I don't use candlestick patterns, but looking left, if I were to call it out, I would say, okay, well, this is a double bottom. You literally have that on the 1 minute chart, which he trades. And if you see the rejection, well, shoot, maybe it is going to buy and, you know, continue on this way up. Now, this is all before that 930 kick in, that 930 algorithm. Plus, there was also news today. Today is Wednesday. So there was ISM manufacturing PMI and FOMC, as well as JOLTS job opening as well. So I don't know if he pays attention to that, but, you know, cool. So looking at it from here, he had a buy position. It went up roughly about 40 pips. Excuse me. It went up roughly about 40 pips, and then after that, it came and dragged back down for about 23.3 pips. He got out of that one quickly. Now, after this point, you have the algorithm kicking in at about 9:30. Once he got out, it came back up for one more time, and then it started to trickle back down. Now, I believe he said he had like somewhere around a 50, 45 pip kind of stop loss here originally, and then he ended up bringing the stop loss in a little bit tighter. He also added on another trade within this one trade as well, which wasn't bad. For me, I would have been a little bit I would have been a little bit shaky because of the simple fact that I just don't see anything that what's the word I'm looking for? I don't see anything that is going to tell me, other than this rejection right here after 200 and 500, there's nothing telling me that it's going to continue going that direction. Plus, you had that news that comes in at 10 o'clock, and with the news, sometimes you can have a nice little spike. I was talking about that in the video the other day. So, interestingly enough, he ended up winning both of those trades for 40. One was for 42K, and the other one was, I believe, I won't lie to y'all. One was for 42 and the other one was for 17, but he did lose the first two, so it kind of took away from those profits, but he came out on top with 42K. So either way, I think he had some really, really, really interesting trades. Some trades that I would never be able to take because of the simple fact that my mind just doesn't work that way. I literally have to see one or two other things. And it's not a bad thing for him, you know what I mean? Like, he can see something and I see something differently. But I do love his trading style. Do like his transparency as well as how he explains it. I just don't think I could actually use it. I mean, he does have a class, so if you want, go check out his channel. Go like it, go sub to it, whatever. If you think that it benefits you. Other than that, I think that's really about it. I don't got much, man. We all over the place today. I really just wanted to do a video on it because I'm like, dang, man, this dude caught 42K on NAS100 on a day where I couldn't catch nothing, like nothing. My video is going to be next week about what I saw and all this other stuff. But either way, like, this is, yeah, it was too choppy for me. Not going to lie. All right, y'all. Thanks. Have a good day. Peace.